Good evening. Good evening. All three okay? Yeah, fine. What about others? Fine, right? Okay. So, guys, good evening. So, today we'll be discussing 2019 past paper, and tomorrow we'll be doing 2023. So, there's a small change in the time. So, tomorrow it will be done on morning. Okay, 9:30 because night we have the seminar, right? So, tomorrow will be the last discussion of part one. Okay. So, today it's 2019, guys. 2019 onwards, I mean, there was a big change in the syllabus from 2019 when you take accounting and all. So there was a big change. Okay, so that's the reason why I always insist my student to do past paper from 2023 till 2019 first, because that has a separate pattern. Okay, when you take accounting, economics and all, you can see from 19 to 23%, there is a common pattern. So before 2019, like 18, 17 and all, there is another pattern. Okay, so like 5 years, the pattern, there's a small change, not a big change, a small change. So that's the reason even the past paper discussion, I'm going till 2019, because all these papers, they have a common feature. Okay, so we'll start with the question. We'll start now. So guys, first question, they're asking you, following are the four stages of business evolution. Select the option that indicates the above stages of business evolution in the correct order. Okay, so guys, business evolution, Hari, many know what is business evolution. My question is, can you say me what was there before a business? What was existing before a business? There was an economy. No, no. There was an economy which was existing. Careful, guys. There was an economy called self-sufficient economy. So many students think that barter system. No, guys. Before business, before these are four stages, there was an economy called self-sufficient economy. Okay, can you all say me? In self-sufficient economy, that means you produce what you need. Okay, you produce what you need. Can you all say me? In self-sufficient economy, there were three things. There were three things in self-sufficient economy. What are those? First thing is direct production. Okay, you are producing whatever you want for your own sale. Okay, no one want to sell for any person or for, so simply it's like a selfish economy. So first thing was direct production. Good. Okay, in direct production what happened was people were producing more and more. The reason is because they are doing the same activity again and again. Because of that, their knowledge, experience, everything developed. So what do we call that? When you can do an activity perfectly, no, we say that is specialization. Good, we say specialization. Since you are doing the same activity again and again, you became a what? Specialist. Now the third one, due to specialization, what happened? Because for example, you can do activities more than what you need. So what happened last stage? There was good, there was excess production. Okay, there was something called excess production. These were done, careful, make a note, these were done before business. Before business originated, this is what happened in an economy. So when business started, so after business, that means for a business to happen, there should be two parties. Okay, there should be who? Two party. That means P to P, person to person. There should be two party. So two party relationship firstly started from barter system. Okay, barter system. Barter system is the first stage of business. Careful. First stage of business is barter system, because in a barter system there were two people, right? In self-sufficient economy there were only one people. So that's the reason we don't consider self-sufficient as a business. For a thing to be business, there should be two person. Okay, so first thing was barter system. What's the second thing? After barter system, what happened? I mean, barter system, you were exchanging goods for goods. For example, I exchange carrot with meat. Okay, but it became an utter failure. So as a solution, we came up with use of money. Okay, we came up with something called use of money. Then people understood the population was drastically increasing, so they want to expand the production. So they started make factories and all. So what do we call that? Third stage. We say industrial revolution. Good. Industrial revolution. And the next one, the last stage which we are in. Technology is playing a vital role here. So what do we call this stage? Very good. Information era. Okay, information era. Good. So based on that, can you all say me what's the correct answer? First one should be barter C. Then it should be use of money, industrial revolution, and information era. CBAD. Answer is the fifth one. Okay. First one is very easy. You can quickly find the answer. Okay. Second question. So second question they are saying select the option that contains correctly the elements of Socio-culture, guys. Socio-culture means simply beliefs, norms, customs, traditions, all those stuff. When you're selecting an answer for this, careful. You had to go through all the 5 options. Careful. You had to go through all the 5 options and eliminate the wrong options first. So for this, we see a method called elimination method. So you have to eliminate the wrong answers first, then find the correct answer. Okay, first option. Beliefs, values, technology, and standard. Can you say me which is inappropriate here? Which is inappropriate here? In the first option, technology, guys. Technology comes under technological environment. So first option is out. Second one, value, institutions, age structure, and traditions, which is unsuitable. Age structure. Age structure comes under demography. Okay, age structure comes under what? Demography. Good. And third one, customs, values, organization structures, and tradition. Guys, careful. Organizational structure comes under internal environment. Here we are talking about external environment, right? Okay, so third option is also out. Fourth option, beliefs, values, customs, and regulations, which is inappropriate here. Regulations. Can anyone say me regulations comes under which environment? Under external environment, under which environment? Under macro forces. Very good. It comes under legal environment. So all the 4 options are out. You're left out with only one. Beliefs, values, customs, and traditions. So yeah, that's the correct answer. So this is how you have to do an MCQ. Okay, first of all, eliminate the wrong answers, then take the what? Correct answers. Okay, next one, question number 3. So they're asking you to match. So economic environment. So economic environment is anything connected to money, stuffs, economy, the country. Okay. So can you say me out of these, what is economic environment? Just the letter. Letter would do. Okay. T. Change in exchange rate. Yeah. Exchange rate is connected to economic country, right? Fine. Natural environment. Natural environment is anything connected to natural resources like disasters, climate changes. Very good. Simple. A. Okay. Technological environment. Connected to new stuffs, technology. Very good. So we can take C. A legal environment means rules and regulations. Okay, rules, regulation, laws and all. Very good. B. So D, A, C, B. That's the answer. Or else, guys, if you are very smart, what you would have done is economic is D, right? Confidently, you know economics is what? D. Only one option says the first one as D. So you can just write 5 as the answer. You don't need to read the rest of the 3 options in. Okay. But to be on the safe side, we'll go through each and every stuff. Okay. Fine. Next one, question number 4. Following are some of the activities related to sustainable development, guys. You can see in all our past paper discussion, this topic is being repeated again and again. So please have a note on this. Okay, sustainable development, fine. Now don't read the options. Read what are they asking. They are asking what is the option that includes only the activities that ensure economic sustainable development. What? Ensures economic sustainable development. Okay, development in technology. You all say yes or no? Yes or no? Development in technology. What do you all think? Yes. Development in technology means technology is connected to something like country, right? So there are 3 pillars. First one is we say economic. Then you can take environment. Then you take social. Okay. Economy is country. Okay. Environment, the word itself says. Social means the community, the people. Okay. So connect the dots like that. So technology is connected to what? Economy. So A can be taken. So you can eliminate the option 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Next one, employees welfare. Employee means the people who are working in a company or else the people who are working in a country. So it's connected to business. Okay. Yes. So yes. So that one also we can take B. Next one, purchasing environmental friendly products. So this is something connected to environment. So this is something connected to environment. So we can't take that. So C is out. Okay. So guys, you know that only in 2 options. Out of these 2 options, C is there in the first option. So first one is wrong. So you have to go with the second one only. So we'll read the other one. Introducing innovation. Yes. Something connected to the country economy. That can be taken. Respecting human plurality. Okay. This comes under what pillar? Economic, environmental, social. Very good. It comes under social, guys. Human plurality means protecting the human rights. Equality can. So that is connected to people, right? So E cannot be taken. Now careful. When you take risk management comes for two things. It can come for economic, plus it comes for what? Risk management comes for two topics. It comes for economic environment, sustainable, plus very good. It comes under environment also. It comes under what? Environment also. Please make a note of that. So here the correct answer is the second one. Okay, good. Next question. Question number 5. Following are some of the type of taxes in Sri Lanka. I got a question. Is there like an order to do the paper like for accounting first, the theory, then single questions, lastly, tough ones like that? You're from 24, 25, dear. Okay. Why can't C statement can't be taken here? Careful. Environmental friendly products. If you purchase environmental friendly products, that means you are protecting the environment. You are giving a positive impact to the environment, not for the economy, right? So economy is connected to what? Business, GDP, production, and all. So environmental friendly, the word itself says environment. So it's connected to environmental stuffs. Okay. Okay, fine, good. Next one. Following are some types of taxes in Sri Lanka. Okay. What are they asking? Which of the following are direct taxes? So you know direct taxes means, can you say me, direct tax is charged on what and what? Direct taxes are charged on income and wealth and your profit. Okay. Indirect taxes are charged on what? Indirect taxes are charged on, very good, goods and services. Okay, goods and services. Good. So corporate tax, what do you all think? Direct or indirect? Corporate tax means the tax that is paid on company's profit. D, very good, direct. So A can be taken. Nation building tax, what do you all think? Nation building. So nation building is nowadays, it's not active. Nation building was done once we had the war, okay, our LTT war. After the LTT war, every Sri Lankan in the country, in their income, they had to pay a percentage for the country apart from the income tax, just to rebuild the economy. Okay, just to rebuild the economy, government charge tax from people with income. So NBT is also what type of tax, guys? NBT is also very good, direct tax. Now, can you all say me, there is another tax. Now, NBT is no more. But today, there is a new tax which is implemented in Sri Lanka. What is that we call? We say SSC, Social Security Charge. Okay. What type of tax is that? Direct or indirect? Direct or indirect? Careful, that is indirect. We did a question in 2022, they asked, right? So it falls under indirect. So those are charged especially on goods and services. Okay. So SSC falls on indirect. Careful, in 2022 paper, you can see. Okay. So A, B can be taken. C, value added tax. What do you all think? Direct or indirect? Value added tax. Simple. So that falls under indirect. So C cannot be taken. Custom duties. Custom duty is also indirect. Okay, with custom duty, there is another type of tax that is added in Sri Lanka. With custom duty, what is that? Very good. We say PAL, ports and airports levy. Okay, ports and airports levy. So those are indirect taxes. Excise duty. Okay, excise duty is charged on what? Excise duty is charged on what? They are charged on local production like tobacco. Okay, tobacco, when you take gambling and liquor and all. So excise duty is also charged on goods and services, right? So E also cannot be taken. And the last one is capital gain tax. Capital gain tax is charged when you sell an asset and when you get a profit out of that. So simply that is charged on your profit. So that is also direct tax. So answer is A, B, F. Good. So answer is the second one. Simple. Next one. Which consumer right is violated when expiry date of a particular good is not mentioned? Okay, what do you all think? What's the right that is violated when expiry date is not mentioned? For those who are saying 4, it shows you have not attempted the past paper. Guys, answer is the third one. Right to consumer education. Okay. So third one is the answer. I'll explain, guys. Right to be informed. You may think, sir, expiry date is an information right. Okay, guys, there's a small difference between right to be informed and right to consumer education. Right to be informed means when a seller is selling a product, they had to give the necessary information. Example, ingredients. When you take a food product, ingredients is a must. Plus, they have, for example, if they are selling some appliances, electronic appliances, they will say how you had to use Kela. So those are only information scan. Consumer education means here not every business does this. Business does only because of one reason, so that consumers can take a decision out of them. What? Consumer education means business will do an activity. Because of that activity, consumers can take a decision out of that. For example, when you are buying an appliance, electronic appliance, there will be something which says how to use that. What do we call that? For example, when you purchase a TV or else a PlayStation, there is something which says how to use that product. What do we call that? User manual, right? Very good. User manual. User manual is not right to be informed. It is right to consume education. That says how a customer should use it so that customers can take a decision with that. So that is only right to consume education. When you take expiry date also, guys, expiry date is mentioned so that consumers can take a decision with that. Okay, with an expiry date, you know, okay, whether we'll buy this product or not. For example, expiry date of a product is, we'll say 20th December. Okay, will you purchase this product? What do you all think? The expiry date is 20th December. What you'll do? Will you purchase or not? No, obviously you won't purchase because you know that today the product is getting expired. So you took a decision through what? Expire. Okay, you took a decision through the expiry date, right? For example, you're going for a shop, you have ingredients. Okay, anyone in Sri Lanka, do you think they purchase a product by seeing the ingredient? Okay, with an ingredient, you take a decision. Obviously not. We just see the ingredient as a information. That's all. With that, we don't take decisions at all. But with expiry date, yes, we take a decision. So the answer, correct answer here is the third one, right? To consumer education. Careful, huh? Okay. Did you understand that, guys? For those who went wrong, okay, good. Okay, guys, next one. Seventh one. Seventh one is following table shows the types of companies and some of their characteristics. Make a chutta kahaganna. When you get a question like this, the characteristics, don't read the types of companies first. First of all, read the characteristics. Okay? Read the characteristics, then go and match with the type of company. Okay? First characteristics. Ability to issue shares and debentures in public. You know. Okay? What's the number? Say me the Roman number. The company which can issue shares and debentures to the public. We say public limited company, right? So public limited company, that is A. Okay. Second one, having incorporated in Sri Lanka, that means it is made in Sri Lanka, but doing the business in foreign countries. Okay, what do we call that? What do we call that? Offshore companies. Okay, we say what? Offshore companies. So it's B. Offshore company is B. Okay, that means offshore means born in Sri Lanka, but they are doing their business in a foreign country. Okay, the opposite of that only we say overseas. Overseas means they are born in a different country, but they are operating in Sri Lanka. Can you say me some overseas country? Simply foreign countries which are born in another country, but doing the operations in Sri Lanka. Any examples you all know? HSBC, very good, very good. Then when you can take dialogue, especially we can take airlines, guys. Qatar Airways, Emirates, those are from foreign country, but they're operating in Sri Lanka also. Even a franchise is what? Of overseas company, right? Okay. So yeah, then B, okay, fine. C, characteristics. Unlimited liability of shareholders. That means usually company should have limited liability, but there is one company which can have unlimited liability. What is that company? Unlimited companies. Okay. So that is C. Non-distribution of profit. This company earns profit, but they don't distribute among themselves. Okay, they will invest in the company itself. So what's that company called? Company limited by guarantee. Okay, what's the only company in Sri Lanka which is limited by guarantee? Colombo Stock Exchange, CSC. Okay, very good. So here D. And the last one, inability to issue shares and debentures to public. They issue shares, but not to the public, but within their family. Okay, so that is E. private limited company. So the correct answer is EADCB. Okay, fourth one is the answer. Okay, good. Next one, question number 8. Out of the above, what is the option that contains only the characteristics of partnership? Okay, only, careful. This is the word. Only. Plot twist. Okay, only means only for partnership these characteristics can be specially seen. Okay, less legal requirement. Now it's confusing. Less legal requirement, it's a big question mark. Okay, we'll keep that aside. B, continuous existence. No guys, partnership they have what? No perpetual succession. That means if a partner dies, business should be what? Closed down, right? So B cannot be taken. So you know B is surely out. So A, first option is gone, third option is gone, and fourth option is gone. You are left out with only two options. Second one or the fifth one. In both second one and the fifth one, you have C and D common. So you know C and D is the correct answer. Yes. See what? Unlimited liability. Yes, in partnership they have unlimited liability. And mutual agreement. Yes. So what is mutual agreement? Mutual agreement means, in simple term, every partners are responsible for their actions. Example, me and you is running a partnership. I took a loan for the business without informing you. Okay. So now we have to pay the loan. When we are paying the loan, we both must pay the loan. You can't say that here you only need took the loan. You didn't ask the permission also. No, not like that. Whatever the things I am doing on behalf of the business, other partners are also responsible for that. That is only called as mutual agreement. Okay. So in partnership, yes, you can see that C and D. Now the question is with A or E. Okay, is it A or E? What do you all think? E says that paying of taxes by business name. Do you think partnership pay taxes by business name? No, they don't pay taxes by business name. They pay the taxes by whose name? When paying taxes, whose name they use? They use the partner's name. I mean their owner's name, right? Okay, why they are using the owner's name? Because of a characteristics. What's that characteristics? They are using the owner's name because of one characteristics. What is that? Because no legality. Good. No legality. Owner and the business are one party. Whatever the business does, owner is responsible. So owner cannot use the business name. He had to use his personal name for all the activity. Okay. So E cannot be taken. You know, E is solidly out. So A, C, D is the correct answer. Okay. Second one is the correct answer. Fine. Okay. Next one. Following table shows combination of strategies and descriptions relating to them. Okay, fine. So they're asking, you know, the combinations are mergers and acquisition. So they're asking that we studied once, vertical, horizontal. Okay, I'll go through an example. So many students get confused with that. Okay, fine. So I'll take the example which I took for 2022. So there's a plantation company. Okay, that plantation company here, simply the business we are doing is gloves. Okay, glove company. So glove, for that raw materials is needed from plantation name. So plantation people are supplying that gloves for manufacturers. Okay, glove manufacturers are supplying that for marketing and selling people. Okay, manufacturers are supplying for whom? Marketing and selling people, or else in your words we can say wholesalers and retailers. Fine. This is the supply chain. So from plantation, it goes to manufacturer. Then from manufacturer, it is sold to sellers. Okay, final sellers like retailers and wholesalers. Now this is the chain. What do we call this type of combination? What do we call? Okay, for example, I am the manufacturer. Okay, I am the glove manufacturer. My company is, we'll say B. My company is B. I am planning to combine with plantation. Okay, I'm trying to purchase or merge with the plantation company. Okay, or else I'm trying to purchase or merge with manufacturer, the sales company. Okay, so you can see all this combination happens in one line name, which is vertical, top to bottom. So for this we say vertical combination. Vertical combination means the combination which happens within a business in a supply chain. Supply chain. You can see they are operating in a supply chain in one line. Okay, so if there is any combination among them, we say that's a vertical combination. Now vertical has two types. One is forward, another one is backward. So we think our business is manufacturer. So if we are combining with a plantation company, Are you going forward or are you going backward? What do you all think? You are going very good. You are going backward. So make it up again our backward integration kela. Okay. For this we say backward integration. Then what about this? You are a manufacturer, but you are purchasing. You are combining with a seller who is in front of you. For this we say forward integration. Good, good, perfect. Forward integration. Make a clear name. Now another question would be manufacturer. Okay, B is the manufacturer. Do you think in Sri Lanka there is only one glove manufacturer? No, there may be many, right? So we'll take A. He is also manufacturing gloves. We'll take C. He is also manufacturing gloves. Okay. Now you can see A, B, C. All are in the same line, right? That means they are like this. Okay, from left to right. So for this we say horizontal. For this, we say what? Horizontal. All of them are in the same industry. All three are selling what? Gloves. So if all three are selling gloves, we say they are in the same industry. Okay. If there is any combination among these two people, A and B, or else B and C, for that we say horizontal combination. Why horizontal combination? Because all these businesses are in the same industry. So careful. If there is any combination among the supply chain, we say vertical. If there is any combination among the industry, we say horizontal. Okay. Now what's happening is there is another combination. We'll say there is a furniture manufacturer. We'll say Damro. So Damro is here. So what's happening is this bugger, okay, the glove manufacturer B, he is planning to combine with the furniture manufacturer. Guys, glove manufacturer, furniture manufacturer, they don't have any relation at all. Completely different product. So here, what do we say? What do we call these type of combinations? Ah, very good. We say make it a conglomerate. Okay, conglomerate. So conglomerate means the combination with two businesses which does not have any relations. Okay, so now connect the dots. Now connect the dots. Okay, don't read the combination strategies. Read the description first. First one, merge with firms in another industry. Example, glove combined with home or a furniture. So what's the answer you can take? Ah, very good. Conglomerate. Okay, so we can take. So third one is A. Fine. Next one, merge with the firms in the same industry, like glove manufacturing companies combining each other. What do we call that thing? Very good. So that is horizontal. Next one, merge with firms previously worked as distributors. Guys, careful. Distributors means the person who is front of you. Distributor can be the person who is front of you. So what is that called? Vertical forward. Very good. Vertical forward. Previously worked as supplier. Supplies is a person who is behind you, right? So that is vertical backward. So answer should be BDAC. Second one is the answer. Okay. Guys, did you all understand the combination strategies? Is that clear? Clear, right? Good. Fine. Next one. Question number 10. Which of the following is a characteristics of entrepreneurship? So, entrepreneur, the new innovations are done by the people who are within the organization. Employees itself creating new stuffs. Okay. So, what's the answer you can take? Recruiting more creative people? No. Introducing innovative methods of production by creative people in the organization, within the organization. So second one is the correct answer. What do you all say about the fourth one? Fourth one is what type of entrepreneurship? Making positive impacts to the nature by addressing socio-economic, socio-environmental issues. What do you all think? Fourth one, what type of entrepreneurship is that? Hello. Okay, so fourth one we can take as social, because guys, you are solving a problem, right? You are solving a social problem. So if you are solving a social problem, we say social entrepreneurship. Even if you can take green entrepreneurship, because you are doing something towards the nature also. Okay, good, fine. Next one, question number 11. Following are some characteristics of a person. What is the option that contains only the characteristics belongs to an entrepreneur? I always say, when you read the first sentence, don't go and read from A to E. Don't read that. Go and see what are they asking. Then pursue the question. Okay. So entrepreneurs, do they discourage by problems? No. They always want problems, right? So A is not a characteristics at all. Willingness to implement traditional method. No. They always seek for new stuff. Okay. But there is a person who follows this strategy. Who is that? who always wants to go in the traditional way without any innovation. Whom do we call? We say those are businessmen. Businessmen are the people who wants to go in the traditional route. So that's not the characteristics of an entrepreneur. So B also cannot be taken. Willingness to take risk, obviously, that's a main character. Okay, so guys, A and B, if you know that is out, okay, then you're left out with C. Yes, he always wants to take a risk. Willingness to work in stable environment. No. Can you say me? Entrepreneurs like to work in what type of environment? What type of environment? Very good, Sumaya. We say not stable, we say dynamic. Dynamic means always changing. Stable means no change at all. So entrepreneurs always like to work in a changing environment. So D also cannot be taken. Willingness to take challenges, obviously yes. So C and E is the answer. Fourth one is the answer. Okay. 12th one. An advantage the investor can enjoy by investing in unit trust. What do you all think? By investing in a unit trust, what's the advantage you can gain? Any idea? Guys, I'll first of all explain how does unit trust work. Okay, in a short form, in a summarized version, I'll explain. Okay, so that's a big deep part, but the main things I'll highlight. So guys, unit trust katto, there will be an investor. Okay, there will be an investor. Meata pikinawa unit trust holder kila. Okay, so he will purchase some units, like you purchase shares of a company. This fellow will purchase some small units. Okay, so we'll say there are around 1,000 units. So these are the units you have. These are small units. So this fellow will purchase units. We'll say he is purchasing for rupees 10 million. Purchasing for rupees 10 million. These small units should be handled by a person, right? For example, when you're purchasing shares, the shares are handled by a company. So if you are purchasing these units, okay, if you are purchasing units, who will handle these units? What do we call? What's the name we use for that person? What do we call that person? The person who handles these units and all? We say, not fund management company. We say trustee. Trustee. That means you are giving a money, right? So you are trusting that person. So we say trustee Kela. Or else you can say unit trust manager. Good. We can say unit trust manager also. Fine. So this fellow will collect all the money. Now investors invested because of a reason, because they want a return. So trustee, what he or she will do is they will go and give this money. Okay, they will go and give this money to another company. Okay, to another company. What that company does is they will go and invest in different companies like A, B, C. Okay, can you say me to whom they are transferring the money? To whom are they transferring the money? To whom are they transferring money? Trustee. They are transferring to whom? Very good. Fast. But yeah, write the full term. I was also thinking, what is FMC? Okay, fund management company. So this fellow, what he will do is he will go and invest this rupees 10 million, not in one company, in different company. We'll take A company, he's investing 5 million, B AK 2 million, and C AK 3 million. For this, we say a process. What do we call? He's investing in different company. What do we call this? We say diversified portfolio. Diversified portfolio. You can see this fellow is investing in different company names. So this is called as diversified portfolio. Okay. Now what's happening is now invested. Now the time to get a return. So invested 10 million. We'll say this fellow from this company, he is getting 15 million. Okay, 15 million. But 15 million is not the cash of fund management company. So what will fund management company do is they will, out of that 15 million, they will transfer around 13 million to trustee. What happened to that 2 million? They got 15 million, but they gave only 13 million. What happened to that 2 million? What happened to that 2 million? And it's like this. Fund management company invested in these three companies. When they invest, they will, for example, they are giving, for example, company A, they are giving 5 million as a loan for 1 year. After 1 year, do you think they will get the 5 million? No, they will get 5 million and the interest also, right? So, this fund management company will think they are giving loan for 10 million. So, after 1 year, do you think they will receive only the 10 million? No, they will get the interest also, right? So, we'll say the interest is 5 million. So totally after 1 year, that fund management company is getting 15 million. Okay. In that 15 million, they will give the trustee only the 13 million. The balance 2 million, they will take as a commission for them. As a profit for them, they will take as a what? Commission. This trustee, what he will do is, he will transfer 11 million, example, 11 million to the trust holder. Okay. Then what happened to that 2 million? What happened to that 2 million? That means trustee also needs some income, right? So trustee will take that 2 million as his commission. Now, as an investor, you can say, as a unit trust holder, you went and invested 10 million, but you got a return of 11 million. So 1 million is the return, the profit you are gaining. So this is how unit trust works in a financial institute. Okay. So in simple term, I'm explaining. Now what's happening is connect the dots. So first one, they're asking an advantage. Receiving high returns on investment. What do you all think? True or false? TOF. That's all. TOF. Guys, careful. In unit trust, you get a return, but you don't get a higher return. Okay, guys. When you invest in a company, you get a more return. Okay, you get more return. But in unit trust, you don't get much return. So here in unit trust, the return is low. Okay, so answer is what? First one is wrong. Fine. Second one, the ability to participate in the management of the unit trust. No, guys, when you invest the money, done and dusted, you go home. The money will come for you. You don't handle in this management stuff. So second one is also wrong. Being entitled to receive bonus share? No, there nothing called shares. In unit trust, you don't use the word share. So third one is also wrong. And fourth one is correct. The ability to withdraw the investment at any time without penalty. Yes, guys. When you invest, next day you are thinking that I want the money back, you can withdraw the money without any penalty. So that's a unique characteristics. That's an advantage. Fourth one can be taken. Fifth one is wrong. Why? Even for unit trust holder, they had to pay income tax. Are 1 million profit money. In that 1 million also they had to pay a tax, but not a higher percentage, a lower percentage. Okay. So they also had to pay tax. But here they are saying not being paying taxes. No, that is wrong. So answer is the fourth. Okay. Question number 30. Fine. Azam, I am doing classes. You can join my classes, right? Okay. Fine. Question number 30. What is the right statement pertaining to crossing a check? Guys, what is crossing mean? Crossing means drawing two parallel lines on the face of the check, or else writing a bank's name. Okay. Writing a bank's name. Okay. So by crossing, what you will get? Can you say me? There is a special thing of cross check. What will happen? If the if a check is crossed, what you had to do? If a check is crossed, two parallel lines or something, what you will do? Very good. You cannot encash. You can't give to the counter and collect the cash. You must deposit on. Okay, what you have to do? You must deposit in the account. So that's a unique characteristics. So now see, payee can cross the check which is not crossed. Okay, guys, a quick recap. So when you take crossing, can you say who can cross a check? There are 4 parties who can cross a check. There are 4 parties who can cross a check quickly. Very good. First one is the drawer. Drawer means the person who is writing the check. Careful, careful, careful. Okay. And next one is payee. Okay. Payee. That person also can cross a check. And next one is bearer. Bearer and the collecting bank. And the collecting bank. These 4 parties can cross a check, or else in other words we can say any person except the drawer. Guys, even drawer can cross. Drawer means the person who is writing the check. Drawer, payee, pay means the person to whom you have given the check. Then bearer means the person who is holding the check. Collecting bank. So what's the difference between bearer and payee? Okay, there's a small difference. For example, I am giving a check to you. Okay, I am writing a check and I am giving a check to you. So I am the drawer, you are the payee. Okay, if you go to the bank and collect cash with that check, you go and collect cash. So you are the payer as well as you are the bearer. Bearer means the person who is holding the check. But now what's happening is, I am giving a check to you. You are the payee. For you all I have to pay. You are transferring. You are giving the check to another person. So here you are just only the payee. The check is with another person name. That person will go to the bank and collect the money. So that person will become the bearer. Okay. So bearer means simply the person who has the final check. So these four people only can cross a check. Drawee. Drawee cannot cross a check. Okay. Now say me who can cancel a crossing. Which party can cancel a crossing? Okay. Only one person can cancel. That's the drawer, the check owner. Only that person can cancel a crossing. Okay. Fine. Now we'll see the answer. Payee can cross the check which is not crossed. Just now we studied. Yes. So that's the answer. First one. Okay. We'll see why others are wrong. Payee can cancel the crossing. No. Only drawer can cross. So second one is wrong. All kinds of cross check can be transferred to any other party, another party by endorsing. What do you all think? Can you transfer all the cross check to another person? I mean, I'm giving a cross check to you. Can you transfer that check to any person? You can do, but only except one check. Okay, there is a check where you can't transfer to another person. Only the payee can go and collect the cash. What do we call that check? Careful, careful, careful. They are asking you a cross check. They are asking you a cross check. In cross check, there is a type of check where you can't transfer to any person. Only the payee will go. Very good, Rakshan. Account payee only, guys. If I'm crossing a check saying account payee, only that account holder can go and deposit. He or she can't transfer for any person. Even not negotiable can be transferred. So many of you all said order check, guys. Even order check you can transfer. If you want to transfer, you have to endorse, right? Behind you have to cancel the ownership. But even order check can be given to another person. But account pay only the pay can go and deposit the money. He or she cannot transfer for any other person. So here the answer is wrong because account pay only you can't transfer to another person. Is that clear for those who said order checks? For those who said order checks, is that clear, guys? Others? Order check and bearer check. Bearer check means you just write the check, okay, give it to a person. So that person or any other person who is with that check can go and collect the cash. Any person, okay, any person with that check can go and collect the cash. But if I give you an order check, the payee only should go to the bank and collect the cash. If payee wants to give it to another person, he can do only through endorsement. You know what is endorsement name? Behind the check, you write your name and the signature. So order check now, you had to give it to another person through only endorsement. But bearer check, just if you give it to another person, mere handover. Just handovering is enough. Okay? Is that clear, Asfa? Okay, Ahmad. It's like this. When you take crossing, there are many crossing names. So any crossing, for example, I am giving you a check. Okay. In that check, you can give it to any person, your friend or anyone, you can give it. But except only one type of check. If I give that type of check, you can't give it to any person. You only the owner. You only can go and collect the cash or deposit. That is only called as account pay. If I give a check saying account pay, you only must go to the bank and deposit. You can't give for any person. So that's what they're saying. They are saying that all the check can be transferred. No, account pay cannot be transferred. Okay. Fine, sir. Is endorsement whose name is a pay's name? Pay's name. Okay. Fine. So third one also cannot be taken. Cash can be obtained from a bank counter for all cross check. No. For a cross check, you can't encash. You can only deposit. Okay. So fourth one is also wrong. Last one. Cash checks cannot be crossed. Guys, what is a cash check? Anyone knows? No, no, no. No, Asfa. Don't confuse order bearer with cross. Guys, crossing means drawing two parallel lines. Okay. So don't confuse this order bearer with crossing. Crossing is a different topic. Order bearer is a different topic. Okay. What is cash check? Guys, cash check means, you know, right, in a check, you will have something called pay. Then you have something dotted lines. So in that dotted line, if you write the name cash, in some checks, you can see the word name is not there. Pay's name is not there. And in the check, you have a pay kela, there will be a word, dotted line. Here you have to write a name. In that, if you go and write cash, that is called as cash checks. Okay, even a cash check can be crossed. That means cross means here you can't, there is no name, right? So the only crossing you can do is just two parallel lines. That's all. Okay, so cash check also can be crossed. So fifth one is what? That is also wrong. Answer is the first one. Okay, fine. Why is it used? Why is it used? It's because of like this. For example, me and you are running a business. Okay, the business is like this. Always we have credit transaction. Example, you have many customers, you have many supplies. If I give you a check, okay, if I give you a check, you fellow don't use that check. The thing is, you also give that check to another person. Okay, that's how our business is running. So if I give a check with name and all, it would be complicated for you if you give it to another person, right? So if I don't write any name and give a check, so it will be easy for you to do the transactions with your other people, with your stakeholders. So that's the reason we are issuing cash checks. But cash check is risky because there is no name, right? Okay. 14th one. Madhuri insured her life. So it is in, no, it's not bearer check. That's what I said. Don't take bearer order with crossing. Crossing is different. Huh? Madhuri insured her life in two insurance company, A and B, for 300,000 and 400,000 respectively. Okay. And she has been paying insurance premium regularly. If Madhuri dies within the period of policy, the amount that can be claimed is, what do you all think? What do you all think? Okay, guys. So this is life insurance, guys. So in life insurance, can you say me if this insurance is for a property, what do we call this? What's this principle? What's this principle? Okay. The main principle is indemnity. Under indemnity, what's the sub principle you can take for this situation? What's the sub thing? Contribution. Why, guys? What is contribution? If you insure in more than one insurance company, that is called as dual insurance. Okay. So when you face a loss or a damage, all the insurance company will pay a compensation based on a ratio. That is only called as contribution. Okay. But here contribution doesn't apply. Why? What's the reason? Here, even indemnity doesn't play a role. What may be the reason? Because this is life insurance. For life insurance, indemnity isn't applicable. So whatever the insured amount in a company, you will get the full amount. For example, in A company, you insured for 300,000, B 400 now. Both insurance companies should pay the full amount. Okay. That means A will pay 300, B will pay 400. So the answer is 700,000. You will get the money from both the insurance company, the full amount. Here you don't use ratios at all because this is a life insurance. Okay. Question number 15. A manager stated that his responsibility is, while earning a reasonable return for the business, uplifting living standard of the community residing close to the firm. This statement mostly appropriate. Okay. Which responsibility? They are highlighting two things. Earning a reasonable return. That means for the money you invested, you are giving a reasonable return, right? So what's that answer? I want the answer, the stakeholder. Owner. Very good. So this is owner. Okay, good. Next one. Uplifting the living standard of the community residing close to the firm. So here you are talking about who? Here you are considering the society. Very good. Society. So owner and the society. So owner and the society means option number 3. Good. Question number 16. What is the option which correctly contains the elements of transport? So simple. Way, mode, power, and terminal, right? So the answer is the first one. Here, don't waste time in this. Within like 10 seconds, you can find the answer. So these are jackpot. So try to save time through these questions. Okay. Next one. Question number 17. Which statement most correctly defines its term supermarket? Okay, what's your answer? Okay, what's the answer? What's the answer? Wait. Okay, guys, simple one. In a supermarket, what's the special, the unique feature of a supermarket? Very good, Sumaya. We say self-service, right? The unique feature of a supermarket is self-service. That means they go and purchase. I mean, you in supermarket, you just go and purchase whatever you want. You don't need the help of employees, the laborers, right? So that's a unique characteristic. So answer should be the first one, but we'll see why others are wrong. Okay, second one, Balanda. A shop that maintain branches island-wide. Yes, there are island-wide branches to distribute the products of a single manufacturer. Make it, am I wrong? When you see soaps in supermarket, you see different brands. You don't see only one brand. So there is not only one single manufacturer, there are many manufacturers who is connected to a supermarket. Because of the word single manufacturer, second option is out. Even third is also out because they are also using what single manufacturer. Fourth one, Balanna, a shop that can maintain separate section for each item of product in the same building. This seems correct. In a supermarket, you can see for different categories of product, they have different, I mean, parts name like departments. So that is correct. Fourth one seems okay. We'll see the fifth one. A shop that keeps stocks in large quantity and selling in wholesale. Why fifth one is wrong? Why fifth one is wrong? Why fifth one is wrong? Wholesale, guys. In supermarket, we don't do wholesale, right? Retail, you're selling for final consumer. So fifth one is also wrong. So you're left out with 1 and 4. Guys, even 1 is also correct. 4 is also correct. But you know, what's the question? Most correct. Okay, they're asking you which is the most appropriate. So the most appropriate, I said, supermarket special feature is self-service. So first one is the most appropriate answer. Okay, so careful when you read the question. Next one, question number 18. The following table provides types of document used in international trade and descriptions relating to those documents. Okay, so types of document given, description is given. Okay, first of all, we'll take the easy ones. Customs entry, invoice, letter of margin, bill of lading. Okay, what is invoice? In invoice, you know all the details like price, quantity, okay, the weight, everything is measured. So connect the easy one first. Invoice, what you can take? What's the letter you can take? Guys, wait a minute. There is a fellow who is playing the fool here. Okay. Fourth one wrong, sir. My home near Satoso, all the items are put to be sold together. Make a cringe. Hurry there. If you want to have fun, there are different classes you can have fun. Make a hurry my cringe. After class, you drop a message. I will say you good jokes. Did she left? Left? Yeah, having fun. That's how, right? Okay, these fellows, though, I think they are from 25 batch. When it comes to 25, they will feel the exam pressure like you. Okay, simple fellows, right? Okay, guys. Now we forgot the flow also. Okay, customs, invoice. Invoice, here see, we can take details about the price and every stuff. Okay, wait. Details of the price and all. So, invoice is C. Fine. Next one, letter of origin. What is letter of origin? Letter of origin says that this product is manufactured in this country. For example, if I want to export a product from Sri Lanka, okay, I had to have a letter called, okay, this product is made in Sri Lanka. So what's the word you can take? What's the letter you can take? B. Very good. Okay, letter of origin is B. So you can say certification of the name of the country that is manufactured. Okay, bill of lading. What is bill of lading? Bill of lading means, for example, okay, bill of lading, here you have the exporter. Okay, exporter, what he will do is he will go and give his goods. Okay, may goods ka hand over karanawa ship captain again. Okay, for ship captain. Okay, ship captain. Ship captain will take the goods and he will give a like a receipt, like an evidence. Okay, this exporter have given these types of goods scala. They will give a receipt. Bill of lading. Bill of lading means which is issued by the ship captain to the exporter. Okay, so what's the answer you can take? Bill of lading, acknowledge the receipts of good on board of a shop. Okay, ship, sorry. So A. And last one, customs entry. Guys, customs entry means to enter the port, just a random person cannot enter the port. If we want to enter the harbor, you had to have two types of it. If you have only those documents, you can enter the harbor. Can you say me what are the documents that can act as a permit to enter the harbor? What are the documents? Mm-hmm. Very good. One thing is careful, guys. We need an okay. If for example, importer, if he wants to enter the custom, his harbor, he wants an import entry. Okay, exporter, if he wants to enter the harbor, he needs export entry. Guys, entry. The word itself says, okay, entry means like a pass. Okay, entry means that, but it's a pass. So for importer to enter his harbor, he needs import entry. Exporter needs export entry. That is only customs entries can be. Okay, import entry is made using two documents. What are those? Import entry is made using two documents. What are those? What are those? First one is invoice and next one is very good bill of lading. Import entry, importer will make our entry pass using two documents. One is invoice and bill of lading. Okay, so answer is simple one, right? Customs entry you can take D. DCBA. So answer is the fifth one. Okay. Okay. Question number 90. Question number 90. Following are some of the tasks of a manager. From the above, what is the option that contains only the key task of the top management? Guys, careful. Here they are asking the key tasks only. That means only connected to top management. Okay. Coordination. Coordination is done by which level of managers? Top, middle, or low? What do you all think? Coordination is done by? Very good, Sumaya. Smart answer. Guys, coordination is done by all level managers. Okay. Coordination and communication, it is done by all three levels. So, but they are asking you only for top management. So, A and B is out. Okay. So, C, strategic planning is. Planning is mostly done by top level manager. And also strategic planning, thinking about the future is done by who? May top level. So, C can be taken. So, C is correct. Operating. Okay. What do you all think? Operating is done by which level? Day-to-day activities. Guys, careful. Operating. Day-to-day activities. Those are done by who? Low-level managers. Day-to-day business activity. Okay. Controlling. Controlling is done by. Okay. Controlling is mostly done by middle-level managers. Okay. So D and E is out. Policy development, yes. Policy means in a company, what are the policies you have to follow? I mean, like rules, regulations, stuff. So that is done by whom? Top level. So C and F is the correct answer. So third one. Okay, fine. Question number 20. From the above, what is the option that contains only careful, direct and internal? It should have two characteristics. Direct means there is no any intermediaries. You get the money by yourself. Internal means within the business. You should fulfill two. Then only you can take as the answer. First one, commercial paper. Commercial paper does not fall into this category. Why? What may be the reason? Because that is external, guys. Okay, so A is out. And bank loans. Bank loans also what? Simple. That is also external, right? And also indirect. You need a bank's help. So bank loan is also out. A and B cannot be taken. So first option is out. Second option is out. Third option is out. You're left out with only two. Now see. Sale of fixed asset. Yes. Selling an asset. That means you don't need any intermediaries. You can sell. And also asset is something which is belonging to the organization. Okay. Internal. So C can be taken. Next one, debenture issue. Debenture now, external people, right? So debenture cannot be taken. Provision for depreciation, yes. That is something connected to direct. There is no any intermediaries and within the business. So C and E can be taken. Trade creditors, that means what? The people, liability, creditors, they are giving loan. So those are from external parties, right? So F cannot be taken. So you know F is wrong means you can eliminate the fourth one also. So you're left out with only one, which is the fifth one. We'll see the other steps also. Retain profits. Yes, retain profit means simply you are saving your profits. Okay, so that is direct. You only gonna take and within the business. Sale of stock. Selling a stock. Okay, that means you're selling a stock to a customer. So that is a stock which is belonging to you. So C, E, G, H. Fifth one is the answer. Fine. Okay, question number 21. Bonus issue comes under what? Bonus issue is not a source of finance. Okay. Next one. 21. Fixed cost of XYZ company is 60,000. Variable cost of one product is 1 rupee and selling price is 3 rupees. How many units should be produced to earn a profit of 50,000? Here you had to make a formula. Okay. Here the formula you have to make is expected units is equal to total fixed cost plus expected profit divided by what? Divided by what? Total fixed cost plus expected profit divided by very good. Contribution per unit. Perfect. Contribution per unit. So in your question, how much is the total fixed cost they have given? How much is the total fixed cost they have given? 60,000, right? So total fixed cost is 60,000. And how much of profit you are expecting? You are expecting a profit of 50,000. Divided by contribution kya selling price minus variable cost. You know, selling price is 3, variable cost is 1. Okay, so the contribution is 2 rupees. So 2. So you are getting an answer 55,000. 55,000 what? Rupees? 55,000? Careful. 55,000 units. They are asking you the expected units. So 55,000 units. So answer is the fifth one. Good. Answer is the fifth one. Next one, 22. So yesterday we did a big clarification on this quality controlling techniques. Okay, you have to answer quickly. Now quality control techniques, don't read the techniques, read the procedure. Okay, now say me, forming teams of employees to discuss production related issues regularly. What do you all think? Quality circles, very good. That is called as quality circles. Okay, team means circles. Fine. B, frequent monitoring of quality at all phases of production. That means from step number 1 till step number 5, every stage you are monitoring. What do we call that? Quality assurance. Okay, very good. Quality assurance. Next one, always use right material in production. Okay, that means you are properly following the standards. So that comes under very good quality standards. Okay, C. D, ensuring quality of all process of organization. That means what? All the organization, all the level of department, all the employees contribute for quality. So that is called as TQM, total quality management. So that is D. And zero defect means no any defect, 100% perfect product. So that is E. So answer should be B, A, E, C, D. So third one is the answer. Okay, fine. Question number 23. Which concept reflects most appropriately the effort of a businessman who attempts to produce goods at the lowest possible cost and make them widely available, reducing the cost, okay, and making the availability large? What's the marketing concept? Very good. That is called as production concept. Okay, production concept. Okay, say me, under marketing concept, what are the two things you consider? Under marketing concept is also called as two-factor marketing. Marketing concept is also called as two-factor marketing. Okay, can you say me what are the two factors you consider in marketing concept? First one is customers. I mean customers' needs and wants. And what's the next one? What's the next one? Very good, Hafsa. Very good. We consider the company profits. Okay, company profits. Fine. Okay. Then what about social responsibility marketing? Sorry, social marketing. Yeah. Social marketing concept. In that you consider three factor. Here we say three factor marketing. We consider three C's. What are the three C's we consider? Simple. Same like this. We'll first of all consider the customer, then the company. Who is the additional party who had added here? You will see the community. Okay. You will consider the community. Fine. Okay. Next one is selling concept. So in selling concept, what was your main focus? In selling concept, what was your main focus in selling concept? In selling concept, your main focus was to increase the sale. Very good. Aggressive sale. Increase the sales. For that, you use some sales promotion. Okay. So what about product concept? In product concept, what was your main concern? In product concept, your main concern was on the very good product quality. Okay. You always think about product quality. So here the answer is the fifth one. Okay, production concept. Next one, 24th. Following is the consumer value hierarchy of a product. Okay, so you know, right, levels of product. So A kata we can use an abbreviation C, G, or GIP, whatever. Okay, So what's the first level of a product? Co-product. Co-product means, example, we'll take a product pen. Okay. If you take a pen's co-product is, guys, co-product means what's the need they are fulfilling. Okay, say me, through a pen, what's the need you're fulfilling? Through pen, what's the need you're fulfilling? Simply education. Okay, writing. So that is only called as co-product here. So first one should be co-product, which is A. Second one, generic product. Okay, to fulfill that need, what you need? Okay, you need a pen with an ink. Correct. So that is only called as generic product. So that should be C. Expected product means when you are purchasing a pen, so can you say me what are the things you will consider? When you purchase a pen, what are the things are very good? Smooth, okay, color, the brand, very good, okay, and the level of ink it has, very capacity, good. So those are the things you consider. That is only expected product, okay. So expected means D. A stands for augmented. Augmented means you had an expectation, but the features of the product is more than your expectation. Example, if you take the pen, now your pen can be what? Refillable. In pen, behind you have an eraser. These stuffs we don't expect when purchasing a pen. So these are called as augmented product. Okay. So augmented is B. And last one, P. P means potential. Okay. What can happen to this product in the future? In future, they are saying that, okay, rechargeable. That means you can charge your pen. So that's something which is going to happen in the future, right? So that is potential product. So that should be E. So answer is A, C, D, B, E. Second one. Okay. Good. Okay, the pen with the ability to copy and paste, smell, lighting pen. Good, good, fine. Next one, question number 25. So they have given you some promotional activities. They're asking you sales promotion out of this. Okay, so you know what is sales promotion? Sales promotion means these activities are done to increase your sales in a short term. Okay, providing product information that is not connected to promotion at all. Okay, so you can't take A at all. Introducing lottery system, yes. If you give some lottery system, people will be encouraged to purchase more and more. So B can be taken. Okay. Reducing the prices, yes. If we reduce the price, customers will purchase more and more. So that's sales promotion. You're promoting your sales, increasing your sales. So C can be taken. Sponsoring scholarship. Sponsoring does not come under sales promotion. It comes under what? Very good, Sajitra. It comes under PR, public relations. So D cannot be taken. So B and C. And next one, E, providing product samples. Yes, if you provide samples, customers will be encouraged to purchase your product. Okay, so samples can be taken. Participating in trade exhibition. No, that does not come under sales promotion. It comes under what? Trade exhibitions. Ah, very good, Aspa. It comes under events and experience. So F cannot be taken. And last one, G, introducing price discounts. Yes, if you give discounts, customers will be motivated to purchase. So answer is B, C, B, C, E, G. Third one is the answer. Okay. Next one, question number 6. Employees absenteeism means employees are what? Guys, employees absenteeism means employee not performing the work. Okay. So here the correct answer is the first one. If you are not coming to work means what? You are not performing the work means. What do we call this? Employees leaving the organization. If employees are leaving the organization, very good. We say employee turnover. If employees are leaving the organization, we say employee turnover. Not attending the work, we say employee absenteeism. Okay, first one. Next one we can see taking official leaves, taking entitled leaves. Okay, guys, leaves is there. So that you taking use of that. So that is not absenteeism, right? And next one is disobeying the instruction. Disobeying instruction is not employee absenteeism. It comes under what function? Disobeying the instruction comes under what? Ah, very good, Sumaya. It comes under discipline procedures. Okay, it comes under what? Discipline procedure. Next one, question number 27. Which of the following does not, here see they have bolded the word also, does not include on, so does not include on the job training. On the job training means the training that is provided while you're performing the work itself. So what's the correct answer you can take? What's the correct answer? Fourth one, simulation. So what is simulation? Simulation means you create an environment like your company. For example, when you take pilots and all, at first itself, when you recruit them, you don't give the aeroplane, right? You will create an environment, okay, like a setup, like gaming setups and all, and you will make that employee training them. Okay, so that is done out of work. So simulation is an example for on off the job training, not on the job. And even role play falls under off the job. Okay, role play also falls under off the job. Role play means, for example, how you will act if you are the manager, how you will act if you are the CEO. That is done as a separate session, not during the work. Okay, as a separate session only they do. So even fourth or else the fifth one, correct. Okay, yeah, off the job. That's why fourth or fifth both are correct. Huh? Next one, question number 28. Question number 28. Uh, Select the statement that correctly states the importance of discipline management. Okay, what's the main advantage, guys? Everything seems correct, but they're asking you the main advantage of what? Discipline management. What do you all think? Yeah, Sajidra, it can be both internal as well as, I mean, on the job as well as off the job also. Okay. So, guys, if you are training your employees to be disciplined, you can minimize the dispute. Okay. You can what? Minimize the dispute. So, that's the most appropriate answer. Huh? So, you have to go with the first one. Okay. Second one, developing self-confidence, guys. If you are training your employees to be disciplined, how can it increase their self-confidence? So, it's not a solid answer. Informing decisions to employees, no. And reducing medical insurance expense, no, they are not running a MMA fight, right? Wrestling, ne. Ensuring employees job security, that seems correct, but we have to go with the most appropriate. So first one is the answer. Okay, question number 29. Transaction, guys, make a chutta complex. Okay, so when you take information systems, so information systems is divided into four. Okay, information system is divided into four based on the level. Can you all say me what are the four? Based on the level, you divide the information into four main parts. What are those? Based on the levels, you divide first one. First one, we'll start with simple one. We'll start with simple one, operational. Okay, operational level information system. After that, what's the next level you have? We'll go in the order. What's the next level you have? No. Knowledge level. Okay, you have knowledge level. Then you have what? Management level. Okay. Then finally you have strategic level. Fine. Under operational level, you have an information system. What is that? Under operation, that means first level employees, they will use an operation system. I mean, they will use an information system, careful, which records day-to-day transaction. We say TPS, transaction processing system. Okay. When you take knowledge level employees are the people who collect information and store that information. For collecting information, they will use a system. What is that? For collecting information, they use knowledge work system. To convert that information and store it, what's the information system they use? To store and not to distribute, they use office automation system. Office automation. These are the two which comes under knowledge level. And management level information. Management level, they use two systems. One system, what does it do is, it helps for controlling that department. For example, marketing department, this system helps to control the marketing activity. So what do we call that system? We say very good. MIS, Management Information System. There is a system which is used by the management level where it helps in making structured. Structured means you perfectly know the outcome. And another one is semi-structured. It's 50-50. Okay, can you say me an example for structured decision where you know 100%? 100%. We say EOQ. EOQ. Semi-structured example. Semi-structured example. Payrolls are better to go with operational. We take investment. Good. Investment. Okay. Investment. So to take semi-structured or structured, what's the system we are going to use? We are going to use DSS, Decision Support System. So when you take strategic level, they use two systems. What's the main system? This system is used to take unstructured decisions. Unstructured means you don't know what will happen. You don't have any probability. Okay. So what's that? ESS, Executive Support System. To help executive support system, there is a small system. What is that? Very good. We say BIS, Business Intelligence System. Okay, but business intelligence system. Now connect the dots. Okay, we'll take the easy one first. I'll start from last one, executive support system. So you know, executive support system always thinks about future. So what's the letter we can take? What's the letter we can take? So executive support, very good. We can take the letter A. Okay, decision support system. So you know, in decision support system, either you take structured or semi-structured, or else the good example is EOQ or investment. So you can see the word investment itself there. So you can take E. Now we'll leave MIS and TPS. Now we'll go for office automation. Office automation system has two meanings. First thing is they are used to store information. Next one is they do automatic activity. Okay, simply they are connected to MS Word, office structures and all. So what can we take? Connected to technology, email facility. Email is something just connected to automatic activity, right? So that can be taken. Now transaction processing system and MIS. Careful. Okay. So guys, transaction processing system means day-to-day activities. This is the first time you make it. Okay. Transaction processing system is the system where data information is entered for the first time. Okay, day to day. So what you can take? You will take salary reports. Okay. Why? See the word here. Preparing. That means now only you are starting to prepare. So when you are starting to prepare, you need what? Raw data and all, right? So transaction processing system only where you prepare. Okay. So that's the reason salary reports comes under transaction processing. When you take my daily stock reports, you can see in daily stock report, what are they saying? Providing. Providing means already information is classified. Here just you are giving the report. You are giving the report so that they can take a decision. So already done and dusted. That's what they are mentioning through providing. Okay. So providing means it comes under management information system. So answer is DCBEA. Did you all understand that, guys? Data work. Data work comes under office automation here. Okay, good. Next one. Usually decision I can PPS. Yeah, present. Okay, that means now only you enter the information. Last question. The summary prepared for guiding the business plan. Okay, the only summary which you prepare in a business plan is what? Executive summary. Okay, so done with the MCQ, we'll go for the fill in the blanks. Okay, so say me the answer. First one. Two types of business organization that aims profit but not mandatory to register. What are the two business you have? You have sole proprietorship. What are the two business? Very good. You have sole proprietorship and partnership. Okay, very good, very perfect. Simple one. So most of the time, first fill in the blanks would be very much easy. So first one is you have sole proprietorship and you can take partnership. Good. Partnership. Next question. Through internal price stability, that means Lankan rupee, government will control two things. The first main thing what they will control. Through Lankan rupee, what's the main thing? First main thing they will control is inflation. Okay, price of goods and services. And what's the other thing they will control? They will control the interest rate. Okay, interest rate. Next one, question number 32. An amount to be paid by a franchisee to the franchisor. Okay. Franchisor. Who is the real owner? Is it the franchisee or the franchisor? Real owner. Who is the real owner? Real owner is always the franchisor. He is the real owner. Franchisee is the duplicate owner. Okay, I mean the local owner. So franchisee, the person who is running, for example, KFC in Sri Lanka, they had to pay a percentage out of their what? Sales. Gross sales. They had to pay something called royalty. Royalty means for example, for every burger they sell, they had to pay a small commission to the real owner. That is on a royalty here. Okay, next one. Entrepreneur in general commences a business with the objective of what? Entrepreneur, when he starts a business, what's his main objective? He always thinks about good. He always thinks about profit. But when you take social entrepreneur, what's their objective? The word itself says they think about social welfare. Okay, good. Question number 33. Small and medium scale businesses are blank intensive. That means there are only two intensive in the business. Either labor or else capital. Labor means people. We can use more and more people or else capital. Capital means machines. Okay, so in SME mostly they use what? Perfect, guys. They use labor. Okay, they use labor, and therefore they can be able to provide more what? If you use more and more labor, you can provide what? More and more employment opportunity. You can provide job opportunities. So you can say employment. Okay, good. Next one. Outbound logistics starts from. Outbound logistics starts from where? You know, inbound means think I am the business. Inbound means when I'm purchasing raw materials from supplier, that process is called as inbound. After I manufacture, I will sell to my customer, right? That is only outbound. So outbound starts from the seller and ends with whom? Consumer. And hence with consumer. It starts with the seller and ends with consumer or customer. Okay. Next one. Exporting of imported goods after value addition in the custom bonded warehouse. Still the goods are in the warehouse. It didn't enter the country. What do we call that? If the goods didn't enter the country, we say very good. Entry point. Okay. We say entry point. Next one. An export of equipment to imported country after use. That means you are exporting a product, importing a product from a country. In Sri Lanka, you are using it. Then again exporting it to another country. So what do we call that? We say that is re-export. Just the word re is enough. Okay. Re-export. They have given you the hint also. Maybe they have given the word export. So you know that is re. Next one. To make the payments in foreign trade, guys. For foreign trade, there are many types of payment. But in your syllabus, can you say me what's the main payment method for foreign trade? Tax, Sumaya, for entry pot, no taxes. For re-export, you charge taxes. Okay. Careful, guys. The main method of what? Paying. Okay. Payment in international trade is letter of credit. Okay. So here, letter of credit can be taken. And there is another method. This one most people don't use. We say bank draft. Okay. Bank draft. Bank draft is like this, guys. For example, I want to sell a product to a person in India. So that Indian person I can't trust. So I can use letter of credit or else I can use a bank draft. So what that Indian person is doing is he's depositing the money in his bank and he's making a check. That check is from the bank. That means usually when you write a check, you will write your name. Owner only will write. For example, okay, we'll take a simple example. Okay, so a person, I'm in Sri Lanka. Okay, I'm in Sri Lanka. So I'm the importer. Okay, I only want to purchase. So I'm the importer. So I'm in Sri Lanka. So my bank is, will say HNB. My bank is HNB. So I want to purchase from, will say India. So India ke innava exporter kine. Okay. Now this bugger is confused. He is thinking whether I will pay the money or not. So what I will do is I will go for HNB and I say, HNB, listen. When I write a check and give for that person in India, he is not trusting because he is thinking that if I give the check will be rejected or dishonored. So what I'm saying for my bank is, bank, I will give the money for you. For example, 2 million now, or 2 million HNB I will give for you. But what HNB will do is they will write a check, not you. They will write a check. So in that check, it says that it's a check of the bank, not your check. It's a check of the bank. Okay. If this check is given to the exporter will trust you blindly. The reason is this check is written by the bank itself. So bank won't write a check without money in their account. So since bank is writing, exporter will trust. So simply trade can happen. So this is only called as bank draft. Okay. Wait. Travelers check and all not for me international trade. Travelers check is done for tours. If you want to go for a foreign country only, you do me travelers checks and all. Okay, travelers checks you don't use for me international trade. Wharfing means like this. Once the goods enter the port, the good will be stored in a warehouse name. So that warehouse on that process only called as wharfing. Okay, that a storehouse keeper will give a document. Okay, will give a document to the importer. That document only called as wharfing receipt. In the document, it will say your goods of this type, this quantity is stored in a warehouse. Difference between letter of credit and BD means bill of lading. Okay, bill of lading, it's not a payment tool. Letter of credit is a payment tool. In letter of credit, what you do? You make payments, right? Through banks. Bill of lading is not a payment tool, right? Bill of lading is what? Just a receipt. You give the goods to the shipping company. Shipping company will just hand over receipt. That is on a bill of lading. Letter of credit is a payment method. Did you get that, Sulha? Okay. Letter of credit and bank overdraft. In bank draft, we are asking the difference between, sir, what's the difference between letter of credit and bank drafting? In letter of credit, my bank, HNB, won't give a check. They will just give a document. They will just give a word saying that you can trust Hana and send the goods. Just a guarantee is given through words. Okay. But in bank draft, a written check even given. Okay. So that is only the difference between letter of credit and bank overdraft. Is that clear? Okay, fine. Good. Okay. Next one. In management, doing the right thing is known as what? Doing the right thing is known as simple stuff. Okay. Doing the right thing is called as effective. Okay. We say effectiveness. Okay. And doing the things right is known as efficiency. Efficiency. Okay. Efficiency. Next one. B part. Okay. According to Mintzberg role classification, the introduction of new projects by a manager falling into blank role of a manager. Okay, first of all, answer me. Introducing new projects falls under what role? Falls under what role? Entrepreneur. Okay. Entrepreneur falls under which topic? Falls under which topic? It falls under decisional topic. So guys, in these two blanks, okay, in these two blanks, the second blank they are saying what's the main role? What's the role he is performing? So what's the role he is performing? He is performing entrepreneur, right? He is performing the role of entrepreneur. Okay. Next one, guys, can you see me? How is the scheme? Because in my will see in this scheme, is it entrepreneur first or decisional first? Here it's decisional and entrepreneur. How about your scheme? Any other difference? I mean, same as this one. First one is decisional and then entrepreneur. Same, right? Okay. Because some are saying different answers. That's what I got confused. Okay. Fine. Guys, listen. Wait. How comes it's wrong, Nathan? No, wait. You can't say your marking scheme wrong blindly. Okay. So that is done by examiners, professors. So they only release the official scheme. So yeah. First one is decision. Second one is okay, guys. First one is decisional. Second one is entrepreneur. In Aston, it says entrepreneur and decisional. According to Mintzberg roles classification, the introduction of new projects by a manager falling into... No, guys, this should be the order. Okay. First one, read carefully. What are they asking in these two blanks? Second blank of blank role of a manager. Here they are asking you the main role. What's the role he is performing? He is performing entrepreneur role. So entrepreneur role comes under which topic you all said? It comes under decisional topic. Okay. So in my point of view, this should be the correct answer. Okay. Second blank is the appropriate. I mean, second blank, they're expecting you the what's the main role they are performing. In the first blank, they're expecting you the topic. Okay. So better to go with this method. Okay. Is that clear? For those who got different one? Yeah. Yeah, Zaid, can be taken. No, that's what Rakshant, we also thought like that. Okay, sub-role means are under decisional. You have no. This is not the first time they are testing this question. There was another question, same like this. In that also they have used this method only. If they give sub-role, don't write the other 10 roles. You have to write the main topic. The three main topic: interpersonal, informative, decisional. Out of these three only you have to write. If they are sub-role. Okay, main role only they are expecting you from the second blank. Okay, so this is not the first question. There's another question also. Yeah, no. For the first, that's what some people would have studied like Are 10 roles you have studied ne? So you would have studied are 10 roles are the sub roles. No guys. Are 10 roles are there ne? Those are the main role. That's the role they had to perform. Are topics are my 3 roles. Okay. To make it simple, don't get confused. Remember in these questions, if they ask in the first blank, write the main topic. There are 3 topic. Okay, write the main one. And second blank, write the role which they are performing. That's all. Simple as that. Don't confuse much. Okay. Fine. Question number 36. Fine. Question number 36. While technical skills are highly essential for what? To which level managers? Technical skills are mostly needed for low level, or else we can say first line. Okay, first line managers. And black skills are important to all the level managers. Which skill, guys? Okay, you can either take human skills or else interrelationship. Okay, human skills. Interpersonal also can be taken. The process that formally assigning. Okay, when you're delegating the power, you will also give 2 things for them. What are those? So randomly, I'm asking a person from the class to do the today's past paper discussion. So when I'm transferring that, I'm transferring 2 things. One is I'm transferring the authority. Authority means I'm saying you can take decisions at whatever you want. For example, I'm giving a student and I can say I'm giving the student. So that student can start from fill in the blanks. Or else that student can say today I'm feeling a bit lazy. Tomorrow we'll start. So authority means, I mean the right to take decision. Okay. And also there's another thing. What is that? With authority comes another thing. I have trusted you and given you the work. So you must perform it, right? Okay. So there will be an obligation for you to perform the work. Okay. So that is called as responsibility. So remember, authority and responsibility is like a couple. So whenever authority comes, responsibility also comes with that. Okay. Fine. Next one. 37. Task-oriented leaders are more concerned about what? Those people are always concerned about they're always concerned about the output. They want the business to do all the things. Their output should be done and dusted. They always concerned about output, while black oriented leaders are more concerned about employees. Okay, who are those leaders who think about the people? Okay, we can say employee oriented. Okay, employee oriented leaders. Okay, next one. Relationship between employee inputs and okay, employee inputs and is known as black productivity. So you're in productivity, the formula is output over input. So the word input is there. So you know what's in expert, it should be output. Is known as what productivity? Is known as very good, labor productivity. Okay, this is called as labor productivity. Fine. Next one, question number 38. Presenting a series of products under the same brand by a manufacturer. Okay, can you all say me how many types of brands you have studied? How many types of brand you have studied? 2 or 3 types of brand. How many types of brand? You have studied 4 brands. Okay, so we use the abbreviation PIN-F. Okay, P stands for private brand. So guys, private brand name it's like this. Okay, so private brand means here there is a manufacturer. Okay, there is a manufacturer, but the thing is, manufacturer will just give the good. The businessman only will make a brand for that. He will only give a name for that. Can you say an example for a product which has private brand? Where manufacturer is someone, Aralia rice. Okay, so Aralia rice. So we can take Aralia rice. Good. Next one. I stands for what? Individual. Individual brand means for each and every product there is a name. For each and every product there is a name. But one company, Tamai, that company sells different product. For different product they have different name. Example, Unilever. Okay, good. Unilever. Coca-Cola you can't take. Unilever. So when you take Unilever, they are selling thousands of products. Each product has a name like Sunlight. Okay, you have soap brands. Fine. Nestle also correct. Next one. N. N stands for national brand. National brand means here manufacturer itself gives a name for the business. Okay, we can say very good. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. And the last one you have is family brand. Family brand, okay. Okay, here there is one company. That company, for all the products, they use the same name only. What is that? We say Samsung. Okay, you take Samsung and Apple. For all the product, they say Samsung, right? Even the product is different. Maybe Samsung A3, A15, fine. But Samsung is the word. Okay, so here, what's the answer you can take? Presenting a co-brand. Co-brand, I don't know. What is co-brand means? When I have not heard that. Co-brand means like a collaboration, two things combined. No, correct, right? 37. 37 correct, right? Product brand means make individual brand. Raksha. Product brand, another name for product brand on the individual brand. Sony Ericsson. Yeah. Merges. Co-brand is like this. Maruti Suzuki. Two brands are combined to each other. Okay, fine. Next one. Presenting a series of products under the same brand by a manufacturer is known as what? For all the products, we are using the same name only. What do we call? Very good. Family brand. Okay, we say family brand. Next one. And designing a brand for a particular businessman. That means manufacturer is someone. Here, businessman is making a brand. What is called? We say private brand. Okay, we say private brand. Okay, someone said there is a error in the question number 37. Someone who's that? Guys, it's 37. Vilayat, what's the error here? Question A part answer is wrong. What is wrong? Authority and responsibility, right? No. Okay, fine. Next one. Pricing on target return is based on blank, and pricing on going return is based on. Okay. When you make a price for a product, you will consider how many things. When you give a price for the product, what are the things you, how many things? You will consider three things. We say three C's. Okay. So first C I'll take cost. Okay. Under cost, what are the pricing method you have? Under cost, what are the pricing method you have? Okay. Cost. Under cost, you have markup pricing, and you have, what's the next one? Very good. Target return. Markup means based on the cost, you will make a price. Target return means based on the investment, you will give a price. Okay. Okay. Another C will take customer. Okay. Based on customer, you can have two types of pricing. Okay. First one, value pricing. Very good. Value pricing means what you do is, here for a valuable product, you charge a low price. Okay. And next one, very good. Perceived. Okay. Next one you have is perceived. Perceived kya guys? Simple. Perceived means you will see what customers expecting to pay for that product. Based on customers' preference, you will set a price. Okay. So here you are considering the customer, right? Okay. What's the last C you have? Based on what? Based on competition. Okay. So based on competition, what's the first one you have? You will see your competitor, and with that competitor, you will make the price. So that is called as going rate. Okay. Going rate kya what's competitors charging for the product? You also charge for that product. What's the next one you have? Auctions. Okay. Auction, or else we say bidding. You know auction, right? In auction, what will happen? People will be shouting for prices, right? So based on the competition, goods will have a price. Okay. So these are the types of pricing in your syllabus. Now connect the dots. Pricing on target return is based on what? Based on cost. Okay. And pricing based on going return is what? Based on competition. Good. Competition. Perfect. Next one. Long-term financial decisions can be categorized as what and what? Long-term financial decisions we can divide into two. Financial decision means how you are getting money, or else how you are saving money. So long-term financial decisions are two. First one is capital decisions. Next one you have is what? Dividend related decisions. Okay. Dividend related decisions. Good. Next one. Cash flow statement. So if you're an accounting student, you can use that. In cash flow, there are three types of activities. What are the activities you have? What are the three activities? You have investing. You have investing activity. Then you have operating activity. And you have finance activity. So you can either write two from this, or else you can also write in a cash flow, what are the two main things that is included? Cash inflow, and you have cash outflow. That's all. Okay, either you can go with these three combination or else these two also. Both are correct. Huh? Next one. Question number 40. As to internal recruitment, that means you are hiring an employee within the organization. They are giving you two methods, blank referrals and blank plan. Okay, what is blank referrals? We say employee referrals, right? Okay, we say employee referrals. That means, for example, employee referrals can in your company, you have a vacancy. So employees who are within the organization can recommend a person that is who is in within. For example, you are my employees. We are employees, and there is a vacancy for manager. So you people are recommending me. Okay, so this person is suitable for that manager post scala. You are recommending me for that question. So that is only employee referral. Okay, what's the plan? Plan? We say succession plan. So guys, succession plan means it's like this. For example, if manager leaves the organization, who will become the manager based on the hierarchy? Who will become the manager if manager leaves? Assistant manager. Simple logic. If manager leaves, assistant manager will become the manager. So that is only succession plan. If this person leaves, who will come for the next position? They will have a plan for that. Okay, fine. Next one. Last fill in the blanks. Socialization process for new employees known as what? Once an employee is recruited, first of all, you go and introduce and also socialize. Socialize means you make that employee familiar with the working environment. What do you call that? We say orientation. Okay, we say orientation. So why don't induction come? Yesterday only I said y'all what is the difference between orientation and induction. So induction is done to make an employee familiar with the work, but orientation is done to make an employee familiar with the organization. So here the most appropriate word would be orientation. Okay, so better to go with orientation. Huh? And the period till for their confirmation. Okay, what do we call that? Where employee had to work for a time period. There, based on that only we select. Okay, we say probationary period. Probationary period. Okay, done with the fill in the blanks, and we'll move on to the short answers. Fine. Okay, state to advantages and disadvantages of using intermediates. So you know who are the intermediaries in your syllabus? Who are the intermediaries? How do we figure out, sir? With brain. Okay, you have agents, we have agents, then we have wholesaler, then we have retail. Okay, they're asking you advantages and disadvantages. Guys, one advantage of having intermediary is due to this wholesaler and retailer, simple. They will introduce new goods and services. Example, manufacturer, when they sell, people don't recognize, but wholesaler and retailer, people recognize. So one benefit is, okay, you can write introducing new goods and services. Another advantage you will gain through intermediaries is when you use intermediaries, you can have a big market. Guys, simple. Manufacturer, I have only one customer base. But retailer, wholesaler, think about the customer base they have. They will know many people, right? So we can say access to large customer base. Okay. Another advantage you can take is any other advantage you all know? Mass distribution, ability to expand. Okay, you can get information, guys. So retailers and if they sell, they have the connection with the final customer, right? So they will provide you some information. Customers, they don't want this product. They need this product. We can get what? Get market information. We can get market information. Okay. And what are the disadvantages? A good disadvantage is I am manufacturing for 100, but in the market that is 1000. So what happened to the 900? Because wholesaler, retailer, they also keep a margin for that product. So we can say higher prices due to margins of intermediates. Okay. Another one is shortage. Okay. I supplied today, but the product didn't reach the market because retail is dead, or else there's issue with the retailer's lorry. So since even though I supplied the product didn't reach the market. So there will be a shortage, right? So you can say shortage of products in the market. So these are some disadvantages you can take. Fine. Cannot give customized products. Yeah, perfect. Ekat correct. They might provide the, yeah, that is also correct. Fine. Okay. Next one. State for objectives of Sri Lanka Export Development Board. Okay, so Sri Lanka Export Development Board that is functioning simply to promote exports in Sri Lanka. So I'll show you the functions. Okay, I mean the services they provide. Balanna, they increase the export value of goods and services, and they build a positive image of Sri Lankan export to the foreigners. Okay, and they promote selected products and create a conducive environment. Apart from that, you can also say they build websites. You know, guys, they help you to make websites for exports. If you are into exports business, if you want to make a website, export development board can help you. Okay, another one they can do is they keep exhibitions. Okay, exhibitions connecting foreigners. That's a good advantage, guys. What they will do is they will do some exhibitions by connecting foreigners. So in that way, you can have foreign connections and only. So these are some services, so advantages you can take. Okay, fine. Promote free trade zones. Ekat correct. Ekat karna polo. Next one. Next one is what? What's the next question we have? Okay. Write 4 reasons for the failure of SME. Okay. First of all, say me. What's the main reason for the failure of SME? Why SME fail? What's the main reason? Lack of what? Lack of planning. Okay. Lack of planning. They don't have planning. Another reason we can say is very good. Financial issues. They don't have proper money. Okay. Very good, Sachitra. We can take lack of commitment. Okay. Lack of commitment and interest. Lack of commitment and interest. Another one you can take is high competition. Okay. High competition. These are the reasons why lack of management skills. Okay. Okay. Write for examples for licensed specialized bank in Sri Lanka. Okay. Can you say me what's the number one licensed specialized bank? No innovation. Okay. Don't write NSB. You have to write the full term of National Savings Bank. Okay. Savings Bank. Then any other banks you all know? Then you have Regional Development Bank. Okay. Then very good. We can take Sri Lanka Savings Bank. Okay. Savings Bank. And also we can take Sanasa. Okay. Sanasa, and we can take State Mortgage and Investment Bank. Investment Bank. And there's another bank we can say Lanka Putra. Okay. Lanka Putra Development Bank. Okay. Rural banks. Rural banks gannepa, because rural banks is a separate topic near a cooperative rural banks. Any sir rural banks gannepa. Okay. Fine. Next one. Name the 4R. Yesterday we studied. Name the 4R elements in waste management. So you know, reuse, reduce, then you have recycle, and what's the additional R that is added in 4R concept? Very good. Replace. If you want to make it 5R, what's the additional R you will add? Refuse. Good. Okay. So state for advantages of decentralization. Decentralization means top level managers, they are not taking decision. They are handing over the decision making for the low level managers. Okay. So one advantage is because of that is reduce the workload. Okay. Workload of top level managers. Definitely, guys, just think if bottom level frontline managers are taking decision, top level, they don't need to do anything. Another advantage is acts as a, okay, if I give a, for example, in my class, I'm giving an opportunity for a student to teach. Okay. So maybe that student acts as a source of motivation. Okay. Maybe that student will be motivated. Okay. Sir is giving, trusting and giving me this opportunity to teach. So it can be a motivational tool. Okay. But for it's the motivation. Another one is act as a training method. Maybe from this set of students, one day a person will be a lecturer. So if I give the training now itself, we'll be trained for their future outcomes also, right? So we can take acts as a training method. Okay, training method. And the last one is can make quality decisions. Definitely, guys. Than a single person taking decision, if we take the contribution of everyone, we can make our quality decisions. Okay, good. Next one, 47th. EOQ they have given. Okay, what does EOQ stands for? What does EOQ stands for? Very good. Economic order quantity. So economic order quantity. Okay, fine. Then what about C? C in the formula stands for what? Very good. Cost per order. We say cost per order. Cost per order. D stands for, careful, don't just write demand, write annual demand or requirement. Annual demand or requirement. Okay. It stands for holding cost. You can write holding cost per unit. Okay. Holding cost per unit. Not order. Not order. It should be holding cost per unit. Okay. Fine. Next one. Question number 48. Okay. State 4 types of background tests that can be used by an organization in selecting a new employee. We don't think about a company. Just think, if you want to see a spouse, okay, what are the background you will consider? First of all, you will see the family background, right? Family background. Then, very good. You will see his or her education. Okay. Then you will see social media. Okay. Next one is what? You will see their professional. Education means their school and all. Professional means like ACCA, CMA, those stuffs and all. Next one is not salary. We say finance. You will see their financial background also. Okay. Fine. Next one, 49. State 4 task. State 4 task. Okay, nowadays we can add social media also. Fine. Okay. State 4 task related to data processing. Okay. So we can use the abbreviation CSC. So first one, when you get a data, what you have to do? You have to classify it. Okay, classifying. After that, what you will do? After classifying the data, you will sort it. Okay, sorting. After that, sorting means arranging in a proper order. After that, you have to go in the order, calculate it. Okay, you will find the total stuffs and all. And finally, you will summarize. Finally, what you will do? You will summarize the data. Okay. Now, task name. Can anyone say me what are the functions of data processing? What are the functions of data processing? I am in the order, right? Final one should be some. No, no. Okay, fine. I have shift. I mean, the number is not in order. Sorry, yeah. So it should be classifying, sorting. Okay. Very good, guys. Functions. Careful. Kiyanava dating bidding kela. Okay, wrong. Everyone wrong. Data process information. This is the function. Okay, guys, careful. They are asking you data processing. You are saying input, process, output. Those comes under information system. Those are the functions of information system. Here I'm asking you the functions of data processing. Data, process, information. That's the function. Okay. Another one is there. We say procedures. Not procedures. We'll take technology. Technology. What are the technology you have? You have 4 technology. Can you say me the 4 technology? Very good. First one is we start with manual. Manual means here you use only paperwork like books. Okay, maintaining information in the books. Manual. Then after manual, what happened? We had something called semi-manual. Semi-manual means here human effort is there, but human effort is higher than the machine's effort. Machine is also giving an effort, but human effort is more. Example, Microsoft Excel. Okay. After that, what happened? After that, very good. Magnetic? No. It's not magnetic. We say electromechanical. Okay. Electromechanical. So what's happening here is human is also giving an effort. Machine is also giving an effort. But machines, impact. Their effort is more than the human effort. Okay. So this is an electromechanical. What's the last one? We are completely done by the machines and all. Completely done by technology. We say electronic data processing. Okay, a good example is cloud. Okay, fine. So make a technology, make a functions, or else we can say another word also, procedures. Okay, we can say procedures. Should tak note karagana. Everyone went wrong. Okay, last question. Question number 50. Logos or symbols. Okay, guys, what did I say you? For your batch, if they are asking you a logo symbol, which logo symbol they would ask? A small assumption are sustainable goals. Okay, sustainable goals are poverty, education, gender equality. So sometimes they can test from that. Okay, you are saying me easy one. What's this? Bluetooth. Okay, we say Bluetooth. Next one. This stands for, very good, QR code. Okay. Third one stands for email. Email. QR code. And last one is what? QR code, the full format is what? What's the full format of QR code? Quick response code. Okay. Quick response code. Okay. Last one. Simple. What's the last one you have? What's the last one you have? Wi-Fi. Okay. Last one is Wi-Fi. Okay. So guys, done and dusted. Tomorrow at morning 9:30 we'll be discussing the most important paper 2023. I'll be open. 2019 is very easy. Okay, but 23 is a bit complex and hard. So balagan full one, the way they have tested and all. 2018, if I want to do, that means you have to do your exam next year. Okay, so we have limited time. So tomorrow morning 9:30 onwards we'll do 2023 paper, and tomorrow night we have the seminar also. So especially for 25, that's in, since it is free, 24 also can join. Okay, fine. Next one. Abdullah, may you drop a message for me, will you? Okay, in this session, please ask doubts connected to this past paper. Okay, some students are asking doubts which is not from this, chapter even. So if I explain you at a past paper session, may demotivate. So make sure our question